Welcome to the Grappling with Life podcast. I'm your host, Mohammed Yahyawi, and this is our inaugural episode 1, season 1. And I'm joined here today by the lovely team. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to this. Whether you're in your car, working out, or just vibing at home, welcome. I'll just introduce myself a little bit. My name is Mohammed Yahyawi. I am a tech entrepreneur, run a business called Two Brothers Web and Software Development. We run it out of Hackney Down Studios. I run it with my brother, Zakaria Yahyawi. He's one of the producers on the podcast. And I also run Legion Grappling Academy with Dr. Amir Islami, who is going to be one of our guests in one of the future episodes. I'll just tell you a little bit about why we decided to start it. So I guess we wanted to create content for people like us. The team here is a really good representation of the listeners. We've got Imran, who's been grappling for how long you been training for? 5 years. Good. And he's a 4-stripe blue belt. And he's been wrestling for the same amount of time, right? About 5 years. Yeah, and you've got Zakaria, who's, I don't know how to explain your grappling kind of background, to be honest with you.
On and off.
He's naturally talented. As I know you've rolled with him, Imran.
Very flexible.
Flexible, dangly, gangly.
Spaghetti.
How would you describe his style?
Guard player.
Guard player. Yeah. He's a guard player. It's annoying. Yeah. Close guard. But I'm gonna bait you out here, Zach. I'm actually disappointed. I'm disappointed that he didn't actually stick with it, because he would have been amazing at it. But I'm hopefully after the lockdown is over, are you gonna start taking it serious?
100% inshallah.
And then you got Yusuf, who's never, well, from my understanding, have you ever done any grappling before?
No, not grappling.
Judo?
No, I've done just a bit of boxing, Muay Thai, but these things they're not like. I didn't do it for a long time.
He dabbled.
Yeah, I dabbled in it.
Okay, yeah. So dabbling in
Karate.
yeah. So, but you never been grabbed and taken down and
I used to hate that
dominated.
I used to hate that stuff.
Or dominating people. Huh?
I used to hate it.
What about now? You willing to give it a crack?
Yeah, 100%.
So there you go. So you can see that there's varying kind of experiences. So obviously people that are listening in might have similar experiences and to a lesser or more degree. I guess we can move on to the next bit. I want you guys to know the team, and so guys can introduce themselves. So let's start off from my right. Always start from the right. Zakaria, you go. Introduce yourself.
Well, Muhammad's my brother.
Older brother, bro. Remember
Older
that.
brother, sorry. With respect.
With respect. Watch your mouth.
Yeah, we started Two Brothers when? 5 years ago?
2016.
2016.
Yep.
Yeah, we started Two Brothers. Then Legion, we started closely as well with Legion. And then you've been talking about podcasting for a while now.
Yeah.
And
Bro, you've said nothing about yourself, bro.
what do you want to know about me?
What do you do in your free time apart from sticking?
Free time?
Sticking,
Diamond dots.
doing puzzles and whatnot that you love doing. What's it called? Dime dots?
Diamond dots.
Diamond. Oh, diamond dots.
Diamond dots.
Right.
What do I do in my free time?
You definitely don't go to the gym.
For
We're
now.
going to talk about the weight loss journey that we're all going to
now.
have to go on.
What do I do in free time? I'm just reading, bro. At home. Obviously, lockdown has
What,
changed
did you
everything.
just say reading, bro?
Reading, man.
You read?
Yeah, bro.
I've never seen you read a book.
Sometimes.
What are you reading?
Do you read them or do you listen to them?
Young adult books, bro. For all the listeners out there.
Is it audio book or is it?
No. I actually read it
Actually-
and listen to it at the same time. You know when you cycle in, you got to switch before the reading, innit?
So how do you know? Okay, that's wicked.
Yeah. But yeah, just reading, staying at home. But lockdown is tightened everything up, innit? So you can't really do anything.
Do you reckon, is there some stuff that we're gonna cover it in the other segment, but Do you reckon that there's stuff that you didn't do before the lockdown, and when the lockdown happened, you was like, I should have.
Yeah, training, bro.
Yeah.
Training, man.
I was actually leading you onto that.
Yeah, training, man. 100%. 100%.
Cool. So you might make sure make sure we sound crispy, yeah?
Yeah, we sound crispy, don't worry.
Okay, good. Imran? By the way, before the podcast, but off air, just before we went on live, Imran goes to me, don't ask me direct questions. I don't know if that was a threat, but I got scared, man, when he asked me. What did you mean by don't ask me direct questions?
No, it's just because I didn't want to move around.
Oh, I see.
Just
Right.
doesn't have a mic.
So for those guys who are listening, I'm pretty sure it's the 5th time we've shot this podcast,
To be
episode
honest
1.
with you, after that doesn't matter.
Yeah, so we grossly underestimated what's the word?
Required.
What's required, exactly. And last but not least, Yusuf Alton.
Yeah, so
Bruv.
yeah.
Snappy, bro.
Alright, I'll try to keep it snappy. No, I'm just
Now go on.
Yusuf, Turkish. Did you want me to mention that? Oh, you don't want me
Bruv, you know what?
Turkish people
Bruv,
do that
you know
anyway.
Turkish
I'm Yusuf
people,
and I'm Turkish.
if they meet you and they haven't told you that they're Turkish in the first 5 seconds, they'll explode, bro. But I gotta carry on.
So Yusuf, Turkish, graduate engineer.
What did you graduate in?
Huh? I studied motorsport engineering, but I'm in the rail industry. Before that, I was in the automotive industry.
All right.
That's as snappy as you get in it.
All right, go on. Which automotive organization did you work with?
So I worked with a company called Yazaki, but was working with Jaguar Land Rover on the 2022 vehicles and beyond.
Okay, so what's coming out in 2022? Huh?
There's like E-Pace. There's so many different.
E-Pace. The electric one.
There's so many.
So
Yeah,
if
there's
anything
so
goes wrong,
no, not really.
So what were you? What was your responsibility in?
So we used to
Because are
do
you talking about what was that?
wiring harnesses.
The what? Yeah, harnesses. That's it.
Yeah,
wire
so
harnesses.
all the harnesses in the vehicle. So you're not responsible for the whole thing.
Right.
You're responsible for a section of it.
Right.
So like within the car, you have like different.
So what section were you? Just so I'll make sure that when they announce they're recalling cars, yeah, I want to make sure that
No, I was responsible for the roof harness.
the what? The roof. So
So
what's in the roof?
harness?
So harness is what? Is it the wires that go through, or is the actual what holds the wires?
No.
It's got nothing to do with wires.
No, it's the wires.
Okay.
So you basically what you do is you. So I was a CAD design engineer.
Yeah.
So CAD is kind of like I think it was
Computer
computational
aided design.
computer aided design. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done it a long time ago, so
Yeah.
it was computer aided design. So we used to use a program called CATIA V5. It was kind of like what you do is you kind of route the harness. So you have obviously what the diameter is and what component it's going to go towards.
Yeah.
So and you have like the connectors and you have everything that you need is there.
Yeah.
And you're basically live routing the harness in the vehicle, but there's also everyone else. So people from different departments are also putting their parts in the car at the same time. So it's kind of like a game of packaging. So everyone's fighting over, I want to put my part here because there's no space. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the kind of fight that you're having with different departments. Let's say, for example, just my team only, because within our what we were doing, there's different teams, and they're dealing with different cars. Right. So my car might be, for example, and it depends on the project. Some projects might roll across the whole like a lot of platforms. So you just need to do it once and then it fits the whole thing.
Right.
It's not as organized as it looks, by the way.
Probably.
It's so, trust me, whenever you're in something, you see
the faults.
You see the faults.
Like
even right now that I'm at Network Rail, even though they're supposed to be so diverse and they're supposed to be like this and that, you still see more of the other community rather than
you're saying
the white community.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no such thing as the white community, by the way. Have you noticed that?
That's why I didn't want to say. I didn't want to say anything.
Have you noticed that though?
What do they call it though?
There's no such thing as the white community. They're just people. Seriously, bro. That's what used to annoy me the most, yeah? because every other group is a community. The white community, the black community, the Asian community, the Bengali community, the Muslim community.
No, I think there is white.
There's
community.
no white community.
So
bro.
when you go to the hospital and you fill out that
No.
ethnic,
I'm not talking about that. That's different. That's
is that different?
I'm saying in the news, yeah. Does anyone go, oh, the white community are having? No one says that. There's a huge drug problem in the white community, or there's a. Have they ever said that? There you go. Because they see themselves as individuals, but we are the sum of a big group, innit? Not the sum. What's the word? We are part of a. They look at us as a group, innit? So that really drives me nuts. We're not seen as individuals. Like, for example, as a Muslim, yeah, you're seen as a Muslim. You're not seen as a man or a woman or a child or. We were just talking about this before, Imran, about going for job interviews, and as soon as you walk in, boop, you're already labelled, man. Like, and that really annoys me. And even when I was working in the charity sector, and
they call that something bias.
Yeah, it's racism, bro.
100%.
It's racism. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But like, I give you example, simple thing. Like, we are immigrants, but when the British, I say the white British people, when they go live abroad, they're called expats.
Yeah.
They're not immigrants.
Well, yeah.
You know, things like this, little subtle things that you notice. And even in martial arts, you
Well,
look
like
at
white belts and black belts.
No. That's a terrible joke, man.
Sorry, man.
Yeah. But white belts do get treated badly, though.
They do, bro.
That's the only time something white gets treated badly is in martial arts, bro. That's the only time when it's the other way
The
around,
more
man.
colour you add, the better you become.
Blue belts get stick, but let's not talk. Blue belts get stick.
And I think that's maybe one of the things that you didn't mention with regards to grappling with life.
Yeah.
Was that it's in a sense that what we're going to give to the audience is we've all been grappling with life
Oh yeah.
in some sort of way.
I knew you wanted to dash
Yeah.
that in
I
somewhere,
know.
bro.
Every
But you see him breathing like this, like
Salt bait, bro. We just
he's gonna salt bait in every single episode, man. He was
Sorry,
getting
bro.
frustrated, bro. When is he gonna say the word? Go on, carry on, go on.
Nah, do you know what it is?
Reset
This
it,
is
bro,
the
reset.
fifth episode.
Yes,
yeah?
Habibi, go.
Okay, so there's the fifth time that we're doing it, and every single time I have to put this in. That's why it's mentioned.
It is important.
It is important. I think it's really important.
Yeah.
So the reason why we're doing grappling with life is most of the things, as Muhammad said, but some of them are kind of like we're all grappling with life in some sort of way, whether that be in our own businesses, whether that be grappling in terms of martial arts, whether that be in terms of being a father, being, family man, brother, sister, whatever you want to call it in life, going to school, going, to uni or not going to uni. And we want to kind of get those kind of, I don't know how you call it, but we want to take those and kind of bring that into the conversation. And, whether that inspires you, whether that doesn't inspire you, that's a different scenario. But we want to kind of capture those in these conversations.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I'm telling you this now, this whole, it's been an 8-week, how long, when did we start? 25th of December. I remember it was our first meeting. We actually sat down and discussed, look, we want to start. Well, I got them together and said, look, this is what I want to do. What do you guys, I got them, basically, it was almost like a grappling match. We started, fist bumped, and they were just standing and I was just attacking them. And then
You wore us
we've
down.
been grappling. I wore them down.
We passed our guard. And
Yeah, exactly. I wore them down, and then to be honest, I didn't really have to sell it to them. They liked the concept, and then it was a bat. Like, we didn't. Actually, there's a section in the podcast we're going to be calling it around the campfire, which is like events that are happening around the world, like grappling. And there's one which is which we're going to go in detail, but there's a judo black Olympian, American Olympian judoka who entered a blue belt jiu-jitsu tournament, right? And obviously the guy's an Olympian. I don't know, I haven't read the whole article, but we're going to read it on the thing. But that's what it felt like. It felt like we were starting this podcast. We were that blue belt. Yeah. And we got ragdolled by this podcast because we didn't realize how much work just getting the studio ready.
Planning.
Like, if you're listening to this, we've got like sound. Just getting this. What's this called? Soundproofing.
Soundproofing.
Soundproof. Just do you remember it came
Yeah.
flat? Just so you guys understand, yeah. There's soundproofing behind us. If you're listening to this,
It
if you're watching
involved-
this, you can see what I'm pointing to. Yeah, it came flat packed from China. It was very cheap. I'm not gonna lie. It was cheap, but it looks good.
It involved a bathtub, water.
Yeah. So
Tumble dry.
what I didn't know, I thought, yeah, take it out of the package and just slam it on the wall with some MDF behind it and put some nice LEDs at the top. In our heads, right? It came flat packed. That means that the foam was squashed down. And then I read, by the way, I don't know if you guys have ever bought anything from China. Have you? If you ever read the instructions, have you ever read?
Is it in Chinese?
No, bro. It
Oh.
might as well have been Chinese because I think what they did, they highlighted, they wrote it in Chinese and then got it translated in Google, bro.
Okay.
So what Google doesn't realize sometimes is the grammar, the grammar and all that type of stuff. So, I mean, I gave up. So I went back to the Amazon listing
Yeah.
and it had the instructions on the Amazon listing.
Uh,
And the Amazon listing, it said you have to leave it for, in
45 minutes. in
from
the
what I
water.
got from the instructions inside the package
yeah.
was leave it for 24 hours,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So I thought, so we left it for 24 hours.
Oh, without putting it in the water.
without
and
putting in the
stuff.
water, and nothing happened. Do you remember?
Yeah.
And then I had to take it to. We had to submerge 48 tiles. Yeah. And by the way, I'm still upset with you, Zach, bruv.
What?
I'll tell you why in a minute. Yeah.
I think I know why.
Yeah. Because I said to Zach, yeah, just take 4 and do it. You know what this guy did? He went to my sister's house and dashed all 48 of them inside the bath and then went home.
Yeah, but it worked.
No,
though.
but you went home though.
Yeah, but then I put it in a tumble dryer.
No,
and
one
all that
second.
malarkey.
You went home and we had to do it.
My house stank.
You stunk up the guy's house.
But it smelled like fish.
And your
no,
house
yeah.
got like, how many cats you got? Like 16 cats in there,
No,
bro.
it's too-
2 cats. We've got all ginger hair and all over the field. We had to kind of, anyway, it was a nightmare. So just that alone took us 2-3 days to get that sorted.
Yeah.
And then I just went on a buying spree. These guys, basically the whole time they're like, bruv, just do it with the thing and like, just use the equipment that we have. And I was like, nah, bro, we've got to do it properly. We have to make sure like we get the right, alhamdulillah, like Imran's got decent cameras and we had some cameras left over from
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
other projects that we had, yeah. First it was just paint one side of the wall, then we ended up painting half the office, and then I had
This
chairs
was
in the
supposed to
office.
be
I got
you
rid
on
of.
camera first.
What's that?
It was supposed to be just you.
It was
on
meant
camera,
to be just me on camera, but then I thought to myself, you know
and then
what?
it became us being on the mic, and then
Yeah.
me.
When you
me
say
being on
us,
the-
yeah, you mean you, right?
Huh? What do you
Because I
mean?
know you're a bit self-conscious about being on camera.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Apparently, he said to us that he doesn't want to be. What's the word?
What?
You said you want to.
Oh, don't even bring that comment. Don't even bring that up.
Nah, I beg you, let me say it. Please, bro.
No.
Allow it, bro.
It might be something
Did I stick it on you a little bit?
Huh? No, I'm not fussed.
But your eyes look fast, bro.
No, I'm not fussed. I'm not fussed.
Anyway, whether we kite or not, we'll decide tomorrow, innit? But anyway,
No, we got this set today, bro. We don't have tomorrow, bro.
no, we got to edit it tomorrow.
Yeah, but it needs to be out tomorrow.
Oh, bro. That's one of those ones.
Oh,
Yeah,
you gotta
so
remember the sound things, man. Is that
Huh?
the sound?
It's your headphones.
Oh,
man, you flopped it, bro. You need to get better on those
Sorry, I
things.
apologize, man.
yeah.
So where was I? So yeah, there was a lot. We done a lot in 8 weeks. I mean, Imran didn't really get out of first gear until week 4 or something, bro. I don't know what he was doing, bro. Imran was just doing bare social media, bro. But the camera, again, we didn't realize with the camera, again, because we were speaking yesterday, and I think this is important,
Yeah.
that if you overthink something, and I know you guys say that to me all the time, you guys are overthinking, but for me, like, I have a bare minimum standard in it. We have to get to the bare minimum, yeah. But you're right. If you overthink something, you never start.
100%. And I think a lot of people, they don't start anything because of the overthinking
100%.
part of it. It's sometimes
And
it's
being
'cause
scared
they
as
don't know,
well.
they don't know. Like as
Yeah.
in when there's this I don't know if you've seen it, kind of they called it like the flow, rate of flow or something like that. Yeah. So on the x-axis, yeah, you have boredom.
Yeah.
On the y-axis, you have anxiety.
Right.
and the state of flow. That's it. That's what it's called. State of flow. So
Flow
the
state, you mean?
flow state, state of flow. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
What,
No, I know it as flow state, but
okay,
yeah.
let's call it flow state. Yeah.
So you're talking about when you get to a point where you're
working and you're developing.
yeah,
and
yeah. Okay, go
do you
on.
get what I mean? So I was watching this video, and it was talking about how you can see it on there as
Oh,
well.
yeah,
Yeah,
there it
yeah.
is.
So if you're kind of working in the middle zone
Yeah.
where it's between the anxiety and the boredom, yeah, so it's kind of like going up diagonally, you're kind of developing yourself, you're motivated, you're always kind of like working. But if you're kind of like, if it's too easy, it becomes you're bored, you're
Complacent as
yeah,
well,
and then
yeah.
your performance drops. Likewise with anxiety, if you're finding it too difficult, you get anxiety, and then
Yeah.
you don't want to do it, or you just become, you don't, do you get what I mean?
100%.
How'd you
performance
fix it
drops.
though?
You got to work between where it's slightly challenging,
Yeah.
so it's not too challenging, and it's not like too easy. You got to find the balance of something that is just enough for you to go. So then you're kind of
And I would say same thing with training. So for example,
know your level.
when
That's
you're
what it
drilling,
is.
if you're drilling something, say for example, so our classes are split, yeah. So you got your warm up, which is like Legion's warm up's like half an hour, right? Because the grappling warm up, so you need to warm up your whole body and your stretching and all that type of stuff, yeah. And then you got your drilling. So you got your drilling, and then you have your specific technical sparring, right? So you spar from a specific position, and then you have and then at the end you do, depending on what day it is.
Yeah.
Now I know Amir's like this, where you shouldn't be sparring every single session.
Yeah.
Because especially if you're competing, you can't spar every single, because firstly your body's gonna get destroyed.
Yeah.
Your stress levels are going to be, high. You're not recovering, all that type of stuff. But also, if you come to a class, and I've been to classes like that, I've been in classes where the coach does not take the student from warm up to warm up, and just the kind of the sequence I just spoke about, yeah. Now the lesson is like just flatline, but the kids, especially if it's kids, even adults, they just get bored, and they're not gonna improve.
Yeah.
So that's the thing: teaching, working, training. That kind of
You need to go on there's a sequence.
yeah. So
you
I'll
need to go
give you
on
example.
levels.
I'll
It's
give you
levels, bro.
I'll give you example with this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I've got a massive project that I've got on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a massive project, a big web development and software development project that we have on. Yeah. And I've been doing this with the podcast.
Yeah.
Right. And obviously I've got my kids at home doing homeschooling, learning, and all that type of stuff. Right. Now, trying to manage all of this in the last 8 weeks has been a complete nightmare, bro.
Yeah.
And it's actually affected my productivity.
Yeah.
Because what I realized was I spent more time worrying about something than doing something about it.
You went into the anxiety.
100%
Yeah,
anxiety.
That's what you
So
went
what? And I told you this morning, I woke up at 3
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning in cold sweats, thinking, "Oh my god, why have I started a podcast? Am I a lunatic? Why
Yeah.
are we doing this stuff?" So, yeah, completely get where you're coming from, which leads me nicely to this past year in the lockdown. Now, the challenges. Now we spoke. By the way, we've spoken about this lockdown thing 5 times, bro. Every single podcast, right? That podcast, every single time we've shot. Hopefully, this is the podcast that you're gonna see. Inshallah, yeah. So, firstly, the challenges with being at home. I think the first 3 months, I would say, take the anxiety out of it, of the pandemic hitting the world basically, and what comes with that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, I think maybe 2-3 weeks in, everyone kind of got to grips when that whole toilet paper saga was over, and then the shelves being empty. What else? The WhatsApp messages that have been passed around about, 5G, all the conspiracies, all that type of stuff, right? So I would say a month. After a month, I think everyone just accepted, right? It was like, okay, we're in this situation. Boris Johnson was like, look, it's just, I can't believe you even barefaced told a lie, yeah, saying that after 3 months it's going to be lifted and all that type of stuff, all right? So what happened was everyone was just like, okay, baking, learning new skills, spending more time with the family. I know I was doing the same thing.
I think in the beginning it was good.
It was good.
It was good. I think that's what it was. Is everyone started learning something.
Everyone was on holiday, bro.
Yeah.
It was furlough.
Yeah.
Bruv, you should be ashamed of yourself, Boris Johnson, bruv. Not bruv, Boris Johnson. Seriously. And you can't even brush your hair for a press conference, bro.
She got real talk.
Come on, man. Bruv,
Real
I-
talk. Do you
come
think he
on.
does that intentionally though?
I feel like, you know what it feels like?
He had these things.
I think he's got a hair and makeup guy.
No,
and
he
he's like,
doesn't.
Nah, you're good.
Nah.
You're good.
No, this is what he does. Bruv, his suit doesn't fit him. It looks like someone borrowed it to him for that day. And then it's like he just, press conference today. Oh, is it now? And he'll just, Bruv, it looks like he walked out of his living room, bruv. You know the way they walk out?
Oh, look at those pictures.
Him and Trump, bro. Whoa.
Habibi, bruv. And you know what's funny? You know what really got on my nerves, bruv?
Yeah, but what's
You know when they voted him in, yeah? When I was watching the news.
No, he went Turkey, bro. Look at that.
No, you know when I was watching the news, you know, you'd hear people say, yeah, Boris is a laugh, isn't he? He's a laugh. Do you know what I mean? You voted him in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? And then this guy, and it was like, rah, this is serious, man. You know when COVID hit,
Yeah.
we're in bruv, and then you look, oh my God, this guy's our prime minister. And remember the first week he was shaking hands with everyone, bruv. Hey, don't worry about it. I'll shake hands with everyone.
Do you know?
Yeah?
I
And then man almost died, bruv.
You know, I didn't remember him as a mayor of London.
Yeah, I don't. What did he do?
Nothing.
No, he had those Boris bikes.
No, I
Oh, the
remember
Boris
that,
bike. Yeah, that's it.
That's about it, bro. If Boris Johnson can be the mayor of London, you can do whatever you want to do, bro.
That's so
Don't
true.
ever say to me, yeah, that you can't do something.
Mhm.
Honestly, man.
He's Turkish, isn't it?
Bro,
No,
don't
no,
ever
don't-
say he's
don't ever
Turkish,
say
man.
that.
I swear
Don't
he's
ever
Turkish,
say
bro.
he's Turkish.
People are
Ever.
telling me he's
now
Turkish.
you're just
What
being,
part of it
now
is
you're
Turkish,
just
bro?
being rude.
I don't
bro.
know.
You're being rude now.
You're being rude.
Buddies.
No,
But
you
look
can't
at
say
his
bullies.
face.
Nah, bro. Apparently, he's got some ancestry.
Yeah, he's got, but you know
related
what?
to-
He's the type of, you know, you look at him, he's like, right, you got,
No, he had something to do with thing, I think. Like one of those, you know, those snakes,
oh, the
snitches.
young Turks.
snitches. I don't know exactly which one it was, but it was one of those spies.
Bro, you know, you need to be a bit more.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know.
He's got something to do with one of those snitches.
Yeah,
What
you know,
snitches?
spies.
But what spies?
Back in, I don't. It was back in the day, innit?
Like the Harki.
Oh, you talking about Ottoman times?
Yeah,
Al-Key.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
He or his family?
His
Lineage,
ancestry.
lineage.
his lineage.
Oh, right.
But bro. Perfecto.
Is that his name?
It bothers me, bro. It
Is
actually
that his
bothers
actual
me.
name?
Yeah, that's his
Alexander-
name.
No, bruv, bun his name. I don't
Boris
care about
the Perfecto
Yeah,
Johnson.
I didn't
that's
even
his
know
name.
that.
It's not even about that. Look, for me, we're being led by this guy. Yeah, he almost died of COVID. Yeah, I feel like people have forgot about the shenanigans that happened in the first few months. But anyway, we were clapping at 8 o'clock, we're smashing out. Even I did it, bro. And I'm not a participator, bro.
That is 100% true.
I'm not a participator. You know me, bro.
100%.
In primary school, when do you remember in primary
No,
school?
I
Do you
never
remember
done
in assemblies when they used to make you sing?
Yeah.
You know, you're sitting down and you sing all these.
What, choir.
The river is flowing.
No, no,
And
no,
like
no,
just
no,
Did
no.
choir?
You know, in the morning, bro. And then you got that one teacher that their job, it's like there's some, I don't know, like some prison guard, yeah, just watching everyone's lips.
Yeah.
Did you used to have that as well? Nah, I'm not singing, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Basically, what primary school did you go to, bro?
Yeah, we had. I can't remember that though, man.
Which primary?
I went to one in Chingford,
What's it called?
Ainsley Wood. Ainsley Wood.
No.
But they used to make us say it in Turkish, bro.
No.
Say
In
what?
Turkish.
Say-
Good
say
night
it.
then, and or something.
Really?
Yeah, bro. That means something,
way.
innit?
Yeah, it means
See, I'm
good
not even
morning,
chatting, bro.
Teacher.
Yeah, it means
What are you
good morning
talking about, bro?
Bruv, they used to make us say it in Turkish.
Say what in Turkish?
Every day was a different language. And we would have to learn it.
Did they ever do
an
in
assembly.
Arabic?
I can't remember, man.
That's racist. Man.
That is racist.
I remember when they asked my dad to be Father Christmas, bro.
Oh, that's deep.
That's
bro.
deep, bro.
And
That's
governor.
actually
they asked him to become a governor as well. Like, hell no.
No, but the governor, he did become governor.
Was he governor?
Yeah.
Didn't even go to
Bruv,
one
they
meeting.
regretted it, bro. He told them who they were, bro. Trust me.
Really? I can imagine it. So.
This is disastrous. It's a catastrophe.
Catastrophe.
But no, seriously, like launch a weight loss challenge.
Yeah.
Look, there's a reason why I'm wearing a black hoodie today. Let's just put it that way.
And there's a reason why I'm sitting like this.
Yeah. So we've put in a few pounds.
Yeah, man.
A few kilos.
Mm.
Even Zach's got
Porridge body. You can't say it, bro.
no, I'm gonna say it later properly. I'm gonna drop it nicely for you. But I was shocked when I saw him topless. Don't ask why I saw him topless.
I was flexing, man.
He was
brother,
flexing. But yeah, depressing. Just thinking about it is depressing. But
It
like I think this is the heaviest I've ever been in my life ever.
Are you gonna say the number or
104 kilos, man.
104?
And you're what height?
I'm 6 foot.
You're just 6'1".
Yeah.
What is that? Just are you just?
I'm exactly 6 foot, bro.
I love the way you just say just like to put more
No, no.
emphasis on his weight.
I wasn't saying it because of that. You know,
You said it
because
'cause
everyone
guys,
wants
though.
to be 6 foot, innit?
What are you trying to say? I'm lying.
No, I'm not. I never said that.
No, but what are you trying to say,
I'm
man?
just saying. Did you know?
Well,
I'm just saying.
all I know is I'm taller than you, bro. That's what I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I'm 5'9".
You're better looking, so
Mm.
alhamdulillah.
Are you sure, bro?
You don't look
taller,
5'9",
I am
bro.
5'9".
You look taller, bro.
How tall are you, man?
5'7".
That's tall for Bengali, isn't it?
Zach, what are you?
I'm 6'1".
It's all right, you know.
6'1". Are you taller than
6'1",
Oh.
100 kilos.
100 kilos? And I am-
Heaviest I have ever been, ever.
You know what? You know what's funny? Yeah, like
You remember?
I saw him, but because he went missing. We talked about this. He went missing for a few months. But I'm being serious. I didn't see him for a few because obviously everyone was in lockdown.
You know what he used to tell me as well? I used to tell him, nah, I'm not going to get fat, man. What you
I said to
talking
him,
about,
"Be
yeah,
careful,
I
bro."
remember
bro?
that.
He's like,
as well.
watch, your metabolism is
Yeah.
going to...
I said to him, "Watch, bro. Watch. You're gonna hit 27, 28, and
That's gonna-
everything's gonna slow down."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So true.
Your metabolism's gonna. And he's like, "Nah," because he was really skinny before. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said to him, "Watch. I told you, bro." And then I saw him.
I thought you were trying to gain weight at one point.
He was trying to gain weight.
I was trying to
But
gain
like a-
weight, but I went...
Sorry,
I went
only
too
a
far.
fool. Only a fool would try and gain weight like this.
No, because I was too skinny, bro.
No, but you don't gain. See, this is the thing, yeah. You said, I'm gonna gain fat. That's what it was. Fat, bro.
Be respectful.
Bruv,
Yeah.
Habibi, you're a fat boy.
Yeah, but I said I was going to gain weight. And then... because
Why?
because my problem was I'll go to the gym
Yeah.
and I don't eat right. Do you know what I mean? I'll do the workout and then I'll eat breakfast, don't eat lunch, and then don't eat dinner.
So you thought to yourself, I'm just going to eat. Full
No.
stop.
And then lockdown happened, obviously, and then everything just went into one big pot, and then
No, but wallahi, I'm serious, yeah. Bruv, you're all legs.
yeah.
Bruv, like he looks like those, those cartoons.
Johnny
Like,
Bravo.
not even Johnny Bravo. Yeah,
But the
Johnny
opposite way
Bravo.
around.
Johnny
Yeah,
Bravo,
Johnny
opposite.
Bravo. Exactly. But
Johnny
no
Bravo.
top though. No.
The opposite way around.
Yeah, bruv. Just a bag full of porridge, bruv.
Yeah, but but it's
You see how I dropped that?
I love it. I love it.
Bag full of porridge. Like he pulled up his top. It was like a bag full of porridge with 2 pepperonis slid inside. And
Yeah, but shout out Khalid.
but
I'm
real
gonna-
talk though. No, listen. Real talk. I'm gonna put you all on blast today, bruv, including myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna follow Khalid's Carb It Right challenge. Yeah. So he's got I think it's a 6-week program. He's got an ebook coming out soon, which you guys can purchase. I've had a sneak peek of it. He's given us early access to it. The Dessert Lion, bro. Okay, he could tell you that story when he comes. That's a hilarious story, bro. Do you know about Dessert Lion?
No, I don't.
Nah, I'm gonna save that one.
Yeah, say that.
I'm gonna save that one for when he comes in. So yeah. So another thing as well, weight gain and its effects as well, because when you gain weight, especially when you go I would say I'm obese right now. No, I'm always.
But does
Habibi.
No, but
Nah,
according
bro.
to those,
Okay. You know, Imran, I'm starting to like you now, bro. Did you guys hear what you said?
what did he say?
You're always too harsh on yourself, bro.
he said
Aw.
slightly.
Bruv,
He said
you know what?
slightly.
You know what? You're a
Wallahi,
sweetheart.
wallahi, if there was no cameras there, I would walk over to you, grab you
hug.
by the cheeks,
Say,
and kiss you right on the forehead, bro. MashaAllah. Thank you very much. But you know what? He's giving me bare energy, bro. I'm about to take off. But weight gain. It's not just you look fat, which is a really bad side effect, yeah.
You feel fat.
I wake up and my ribs hurt. I'm like, why are my ribs hurting?
Yeah, but you don't think
No, I'm
it's because
serious.
of fat.
Nah, bro. My ribs kill me, bro. Like literally. And
Yeah.
and hopefully you guys can't hear this on the website on the podcast. Is this?
That's me,
Nah,
bro.
I
I'm
do
gonna
that
edit.
as well, bro.
I'm
That's
gonna edit
me.
that. Don't worry, bro.
But it's like, so it's, you feel like, and also this is something that's never happened to me before. Is sleep apnea.
What's that?
What's that?
It's like, you know, when you sleep in and
Bubarak.
you can't breathe.
But I got more weight than you, and I don't do that.
No, bro,
No,
it's
it,
bad, bro.
it happens, bro.
Really?
But
Yeah,
I'll tell you another weird thing that's happened to me. You're gonna crack up when you hear this, bro. Yeah, like weird noises that come out my mouth
Yeah.
without, like
Like what?
involuntary. But that one time, I'm being serious. I'm sitting on the sofa. I'm sitting on the sofa, bro. Yeah, and I'm nodding off. Yeah, so I'm you know, we just like nodding off, like the kids are playing, and you know, it's a nice scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're tired, and then I nodded off. Yeah, and then I just hear, bruv, I hear,
What?
bro. I'm like, I woke myself up. Wallahi, bro. Seriously, it's like this. Look, watch, yeah. Listen. Just involuntary sound, bro.
The dad noises, bro. They're
Dad
called
noises. Dad
bro.
noises.
But
But
I
I'm
don't
still-
think that's to do with weight, though.
Yeah, it happens
It's
to me
weight,
as well,
bro.
bro. It happens to me as well.
But
It's
ever
weight.
since you go,
Yeah, sometimes you're just chilling. You just,
But I think that's
Yeah.
I think that's the Yahyawi thing.
You reckon?
Yeah, bro.
nah.
Nah, it's trust me.
Well, we'll let the listeners.
Anyway, like,
They'll let us know.
I'm sure.
Comment below if you have any of those experiences.
Yeah, exactly. Comment below, or don't email him, please. Well, real talk, that's another side effect. I look at my kids now and I'm like, oh, you guys got abs,
That's the worst.
and they look at me like,
Yeah, but mashallah, your kids are older, bro.
Yeah, but still, bro, I look at them and I'm like, yikes. And I've noticed I don't like looking in the mirror.
Yeah, I hate it as well.
Like right now, I'm looking at myself in the preview screen. Yeah, like it looks like I had too much salt today, bro. Hella puffy, bro.
With all due respect, though, it's a widescreen.
Yeah. But you know, I know what I am, innit?
You want to look good on a widescreen as well.
It's not even about looking good, Yusuf, bro. I don't care about that. I don't care. It's not like I'm a vain
You
person.
want to feel good.
Look, I'm wearing this hat, yeah. Not because I'm bored. Well,
But there's nothing wrong with looking. It does improve.
my face,
No.
the hat.
No, as in wanting to look good.
Yeah.
Your mental state.
Let me finish that because I didn't finish my thought off, yeah?
Yeah.
So I don't care that I'm bald. Do you understand? I would
Yeah.
walk around without a hat on. I'm not self-conscious about. I mean, the only reason why I've worn this hat is because Zach said to me there's bare shininess coming out. He said that look at the lighting. He goes, it's too bright.
It's too glary.
Wallahi, I'm not joking. That's the honest truth, yeah?
Yeah.
He said to me, and I think
Listen,
Imran agrees, right? Imran? Do you agree with
See
that?
the halo.
Yeah.
You do agree. So, but can I have one with me
Light bulb moment.
without
try it.
exactly?
We'll
Huh?
try edit it.
I might have to powder it or something, bro.
When you have a light bulb moment, take a
Yeah, I'll just take it off.
and it goes, "Wee."
But yeah, so I'm not a vain person. It's not like, oh, I want to look good, and I do want to look good, but
Yeah.
not. It's not like, but I just don't. I want to feel healthy and fit. I mean, when I was younger, obviously, it's different.
Yeah, but do you think as you got older, it was harder for you to lose weight, or
Oh yeah, okay. So I was like you, by the way.
I remember.
Like I was 70 kilos when I got married at 21. I was about
Mm.
77 kilos, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I hit 27, 28, and I started seeing a bit of that puppy fluff. You know Like, and I was happy with it because with a
Yeah.
t-shirt on,
Yeah.
you look filled out a little bit, yeah. But catastrophe underneath, bro. Catastrophe. But then what I realized was when you know that whole flow state thing, yeah.
Yeah.
When I'm in the anxiety bit, I
Eating.
start to stuff my face, bro.
Mm.
And really bad relationship with food,
Emotional eating.
emotional. And you got Uber Eats, and you got all this stuff like cheap takeaway, and I feel like I'm crying to everyone on the podcast. But
Everybody knows. Everybody knows. That.
yeah, and it's not good, man. Because if you look at my dad, growing up we didn't have halal takeaway and all this type of stuff. Yeah, so a lot of 99% of what we ate was home cooked food,
Yeah.
and that was controlled and all that type of stuff. So, but we have again, we grow up, we get decent jobs, we got disposable
Freedom.
income. Yeah,
Yeah.
you go eat out, you do this.
Yeah.
It's all. And another thing as well, I was watching. Oh, it's gonna die, man. All right, I was watching this documentary about Kuwait, yeah, and the diabetes epidemic.
Oh yes, I've seen that.
Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
And then so the guy who was doing the and but he hit the nail on the head, yeah. The guy that was doing the documentary, he said, he asked, he goes, why is it that because as a family you'd go out and eat, so they've got KFC, they've got all, you know, I don't know, you know, all the kind of Western, like McDonald's, all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And so he said, why are you guys overweight, man? I mean, very simplified question, very oversimplistic question, yeah. And then the guy who's the Kuwaiti guy, he goes, listen, we don't drink, yeah. We don't go out to clubbing, we don't do these things. So as a social thing, we eat, right? So like we get together and we go out and we eat, right?
Yeah.
And I would say in the Muslim community in this country,
That a lot.
don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, let's go and get some pizza. Let's go and get this. Let's go and I think if it's okay if it's once a week, or especially in bruv. Guys, go to imran.bv on Instagram. I'm gonna, bruv, this guy, you know what's annoying as well?
He's
Allah my
allowed
God.
to, man. He's allowed.
He's allowed to. He cycles a lot, but
He's fit as well.
sometimes I literally look at his Insta and then punch the wall.
Would you?
What does he have?
Bro, last time he had 16 waffles. I was like, who are those waffles for, bro?
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
And this guy's all cinematic as well, bro. I can imagine him crawling on the floor trying to get the right shot of those
was that from
waffles.
Creams?
Where was it from?
Yeah.
Was it nice though?
Yeah, man, I didn't like. I bought some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which creams did you get it from? There's creams of wood green.
Yeah, but they're all over the gaff now. Man.
And for me, like, you know, when you hit a certain age, you go there and like, everyone's hiding from their parents. You know those
Bro,
ones?
bro, that's, yeah, but don't forget, that's all dessert places.
No, but you know when you walk in there, and everyone looks at, oh my God, does he know my dad? What's going Especially when in Ilford, like, everyone's like on a swivel neck, bruv, like this.
Is that by Sam?
Oh my days, I'm with this person I'm not supposed to be with, bro. Well, yeah, so, yeah, as you age, definitely you find. But the thing is, it's important that I feel like diabetes is one of those ones that just catches you, man. If you don't, I know my dad caught diabetes.
Is that hereditary though?
I know type 1 is. Type 2 is like you do it to yourself
Oh, is
most of the time. Yeah, man.
it?
Like,
With weight and that, and not eating properly.
you know, I don't want to come off as a medical expert, yeah. So,
From
because
experience.
bruv, we're talking. It's not as if we're talking in you know, bro science. We're
Yeah.
we just there's cameras in front of me. I can't just start
Saying
spitting
random
facts that I
stuff.
don't know. But we'll that's
Type 2 is hereditary, by the way.
type 2.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Type 2 diabetes is
In
in
part.
part inherited.
And then
What's type 1?
so type 1 is you have damaged pancreas, right? So that's genetic. That's you get it at birth.
Don't quote anyone on this.
This is Google, by the way.
Type 2 diabetes genetics. If either mother or father has diabetes, increases risk of diabetes by 15%. If both mother and father have diabetes, increases risk by 75.
Like, especially in well, diabetes in general, but it's bad lifestyle, man.
But it's a big killer, man.
I just look at my dad and what he's going through at the moment. Like his eyesight's
His eyesight,
going.
yeah.
Like even feeling feeling in the tips of his fingers and stuff like
Mm.
that. And he's on this. I don't even know what to call that diet, bro.
It's an Arab diet, bro.
It's this like he goes to this guy.
I heard about this thing, bro.
This guy, he's a herbal expert, so prophetic medicine and stuff. And he's given there's something called telbina.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Talbin.
What is telbina, man?
Bro, I have
No idea.
What's the
But it just sounds
what's
nasty, bro.
the English
Porridge made from barley flour, formed by adding milk and honey, dried barley flour. Arabic word is leban, meaning yogurt. I don't know, man. But he adds all this olive oil.
yeah,
and-
there's like he gives him this kind of jar, yeah, and it's meant to kind of clean your kidneys, liver, all that type of stuff, and like you have it at certain times of the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's on that now, and he seems to be much better, and he's working on it. But again, there's a lot of guys that, to be honest with you, I can't remember him doing even one press up, bro. I've never seen him like younger. When I guess when I was in my teens, he'd jog once in a while stuff. Or
He was never one of those guys.
Busy,
but as
innit? Just
a
busy.
young man, he wrestled. He
Oh,
played
okay, yeah.
football. He when he's in Algeria and stuff. And then when he came over to UK, bro, it's like I'm sure your dad's the same, bro. Imran. What about your dad?
Athlete back home.
Yusuf, does your dad train?
I've seen him probably play football that once. I
In
don't know
your
if
whole
I don't
life?
even remember it.
I'm
to be
talking
honest
about
with
training as it stay. But your
Uh-huh.
dad is in shape, mashallah, bro.
you. Yeah, but I've never
Like I
seen
say
him
in
do
shape.
sport.
He's not fat.
Yeah, he's not.
But would you say he's in
sometimes he
shape?
puts on weight. Huh?
Does he stay? Would you say he's just?
Nah, he's not. He's
Yeah.
not really a sports guy.
That's the thing, bro.
Yeah.
So, but you got that sedentary
Do
lifestyle.
you know what it is, bro? Obviously, I don't know what he did back home. He doesn't really talk much about.
But
what
you
he
like
did
don't
back home.
say anything, bro.
Huh? Yeah, I know that's the thing. So
He's a
Do you know what-
hitman, bro.
He
You know
just
what?
smiles, man.
shall,
Like,
shall I tell you what I feel like? What happened?
yeah, go on.
I feel like from when he was young. Obviously,
Yeah.
he was from the village, innit?
Yeah.
He had to look after, like, I don't know. I don't know if it was cows and sheep and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. So
It's a hard work.
yeah, like he got
Yeah.
brought into that life from
Yeah,
early on,
yeah,
innit? Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah.
obviously, and then he came to like UK.
Yeah.
He got married,
Yeah,
new
yeah.
country.
Your dad got married young, didn't he?
Yeah, he got married young.
How old was he when he got
He
married?
got married. That isn't too young. It was 18,
That's young,
but
bro.
still young. As in for now,
As a
it's too
boy,
young.
Too
Yeah.
young,
18
you know.
is a baby,
Huh?
bro.
No,
Too
as in, I know
young.
people that got married when they're like 16 and stuff. Like older
don't know.
generation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just
But
like,
for a man to get married, a
Yeah.
boy to get married at 18,
and he had like 2 jobs and
yeah.
whatnot.
So
this,
when
that, the
as
other.
soon as he could, he was like, nah, long for work.
So I think that what happened to him was he was just working all his life.
Yeah.
But obviously, he
But that's
retired
not
early.
exercise.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's with all older generation
See,
parents. though.
some work is catabolic, bro. Like it breaks down your body, innit?
Yeah.
Like for example, I've got an uncle of mine who's a baker, and I keep telling him, you need to go to the gym. You need to actually, do some, build up your muscle around your frame, yeah, because that's gonna help you. What's the word? It's gonna help you stay healthy for longer.
Yeah.
And I remember, I don't quote me on this. We're gonna run this by Khalid and Dr. Amir, which is the more if you're able to maintain your muscle mass, yeah, like for a long time, you're gonna stay younger for a long time. You look at Sylvester Stallone, for example. I know he's in all the roids, yeah, but he looks good though. And take steroids, but he has to train. He trains every day and he does all this type of stuff. And he's in his 70s, so.
Allah Alam, I don't know about, because it's like
What?
you can look good, but what does your inside look like?
No,
as
but
well?
I'm saying, I'm not saying, I'm
I don't know, bro. I don't know. What are you saying then?
no, what I'm saying is, he looks after himself.
Yeah, you have to. Though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you.
Because if you're on that many roids, bro.
Nah, bruv. Like, these guys have got doctors and all this type of stuff.
Yeah.
They're not, like, I'm not talking about the guy at the Gold's Gym, like, injecting horse tranquilizer and whatnot, bro. But I'm not even talking about it. I'm just saying in general, yeah, he kept himself in shape.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's a movie star and stuff, but
Yeah.
if I look at my dad, he's like deteriorated, man.
Yeah.
Like physically, like even muscle mass, yeah. And I think that's very important. As you get older, you need to maintain your muscle mass.
100%.
And that's what keeps you young, and joint health as well.
Yeah.
Making sure you're able to
You just need to
squat
stay
and
active, bro.
stay active.
That's
But
what
also,
it is.
like, that's what, Salah, for example.
Yeah.
Pray. I remember, sorry, bro. I had a colleague. Her father was a joint surgeon or
Okay.
bone surgeon or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said to her that the healthiest joints in the world
Mm-hmm.
are all in Muslim countries and Japan and in the East. And why is that? Yeah, because number one, they pray 5 times a day. So if you look at prayer, you're bending almost every single joint. You got your ankles, your knee, your hip joint. Yeah, when you're doing sujood, ruku', and does that make sense? So you're kind of moving your whole body.
Yeah.
And you're doing it 5 times a day, for all your life, right? Now another thing, something that really mashed up modern man is chairs.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
No, seriously, bro.
Serious?
No, honestly, because if you think about it, if you look at, imagine you sleep on a bed, right? Obviously,
Yeah.
the bed is off the floor, right? So when you get off your bed and you sit on the side of your bed, so you're sleeping, you get off on the side of your bed. What position are you in?
Sitting up.
You're a seated position, right? So your
Yeah.
knees are bent, right? Then you get up, right?
Yeah.
Then you go and relieve yourself in the toilet, yeah? What position are you in the toilet? Seated position,
In
right?
the Western.
Huh?
Yeah, in the Western.
Yeah, I'm talking about
yeah.
us. Yeah?
Oh,
Yeah.
Muslims.
No. Us as in
Yeah, you
Man.
sit, you sit on a seat basically.
in the Western world, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Most of the world, right?
Yeah.
You sit on a toilet seat like this, unless you're in Turkey, you've got Turkish toilets, right?
Yeah, we got both.
You've got both, but
But
Yeah.
yeah,
there
The
is that
squats.
option.
the squats or
Yeah. So think about it. You're in this position. Then you get up. Then you get in your car. What position are you in?
Sitting.
sitting.
You're sitting position. Then you go to work. What position are you in? Sitting position. So now you're getting back problems because you're not actually, think about it. How often do you deep squat?
Mm.
So imagine the whole day you haven't actually used the whole range of motion. Imagine
Yeah.
you didn't train all that type of stuff. So when you start hitting a certain age, that's gonna affect your body mechanics. And I can't remember who said this, but I read a book about it. Joint is youth. Joint health is youth. If your joints are healthy,
Yeah.
then that is you being young. Now, if you think about it, when you see an older person, so say in their 70s, 80s, you know, if someone's like sprightly and moving around and, you know, you see them seeing them as young and vibrant,
Yeah.
right? And it's when you see them start to deteriorate, right? You start to kind of move funny, their back is arched.
Yeah.
So
It's actually interesting.
very, very interesting,
Yeah.
bro. So there's a few books that I'm gonna recommend in the future to read. There's one about joint health and all that type of stuff. But so that's why training now is very important.
Yeah.
Whereas before, if you think about the agricultural age, so you think about all the stuff we do at the gym. Yeah. You know, you got to see people doing the tire smashes, bro. What is that? That's like tilling is that the word tilling? When you
The anchor. Not the
no,
anchor,
when you oh my god,
the
proper
anchor.
city boy, bruv. You know, on the floor when you break the ground up to put seeds in it.
Oh, okay. I don't know what.
What
it's
is that
though.
called, man?
But I'm a city boy as well, man.
Whatever. You know what I'm talking about, right? So you got that.
Tilling, yeah.
Huh?
Tilling.
There you go. Yeah, tilling the floor, the ground. Yeah. And then you got what else? We got the battle ropes. Yeah, you're using all your core and stuff, you're pulling and carrying and all this. So we do that in the gym, right? We replicate those things.
Yeah.
And those things have. I know when I was growing up, no one was doing that, bro. It was all bodybuilding, right? You go to the gym, you bench press and all that type of stuff. But the more and more I read, yeah, and again, I don't want to speak out of turn. We'll speak to Khalid about this, about compound movements. The bigger your legs, and you got these big muscle groups, yeah? So you got your legs, your glutes, what else? Your chest, the shoulder, your back, yeah? If those are big, you'll lose weight quicker. So you need to build those muscles so you're burning the fat quicker, basically.
Yeah.
And guys that have small backs and all that type of stuff, if you gain weight, you're gonna find it very difficult to, you know, lose weight and stuff. And that's why you should do big exercises like deadlifts, squats. What back exercises are big ones? Bent over rows. You know, even things like, you know, squat, deep squats, jumping, you know, what they called, the plyometrics, right? Those type of stuff, that's going to get your body aligned, you know, and it's going to encourage your musculoskeletal development, innit? Like, so, whereas I remember when I was growing up, eat 5 times a day, yeah, bust out protein powder, like literally blow out the whole toilet when it mashes up your digestive system. No, honestly, bruv, like, never go to those gyms, man. Like, I've never gone to the toilet in those gyms. They just kill it over there. Protein, eggs, think about eggs, tuna, chicken, like, oh, it mashes up your stomach. So that's not healthy either, bro. So anyway, so this is another thing as well, is about keeping this podcast. I really want to bring that to light about how get people who know about, you know, I don't know, Coach Amir, he's studied this as well, like on a genetics level. And I remember he's telling me a story about a medical school where he wanted to do a you know what, I'm gonna mess up the story. I'm gonna mess up the story, innit? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it to. But it's interesting. It's about research that he did about the US military and stuff like that. The kind of experiments they were doing on human beings.
Okay.
And, you know, like performance. Very interesting, bro. So right. So I'm gonna end up. We're gonna just wrap up. Yeah. So next episode or the episode after. So just stay tuned. We're gonna have Doctor of Pain Khalid Ismail coming on, and we're gonna do like because I know everyone's got into the, you know, has gained some lockdown kilos. So we have, I know I have, like, you can see it on video. I know Zach has, Yusuf has.
Why do you have to always say that though? You're looking at me, bro. It's like he's got a bone to pick, innit?
I want you to lose weight. I want you to be healthy, man. But if it's not healthy, man, I don't want you to hit my age and you're like, you know, 125 kilos, bro.
I want to be you though.
No, you don't want to be me. Trust me. I don't even want to be me.
Oh man,
You're not that far away from your target, bro.
Yeah, bro. How much are you? You just need to lose 5 kilos.
No, I'm 94.
Bruv, I need to lose 20
Yeah, but
kilos.
no. This is the thing. So you're 94, but you're carrying a lot of fat, bro. So you need to lose the fat and gain some muscle in it. So you need to be 95 is a good weight for you, bro.
Well, we'll see what Khalid says, isn't it?
Anyway, watch your mouth.
When
bro.
he looks upon me.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah. So if you guys want to follow along with the diet, we're going to be posting updates on our Instagram page.
Yeah.
And we're going to because the thing is, another thing, it's not just going to be weight, yeah? Because when I spoke to him today, he said, look, you have to do measurements as well.
Yeah.
Because if you could keep doing it on weight, and then he's going to talk about him, because he used to cut a lot of weight to fight at 155. I don't know how he made 155, man. I saw, he showed me some of his weighing pictures. He looked like he was dead. His eyes were sunken in and all that type of stuff. Yeah. But he's learned a lot through his years of trial and error. So yeah, let's finish up. So this is the segment we're gonna call Around the Campfire. Maybe we'll add a little sound of crackling fire. How about that? Can you do that, Zach?
I'll try.
Not now, like in editing. Yeah. So let's look at. So we're gonna look at a few. I've picked out a few articles that I found interesting, and some of them are hilarious, by the way. And the first one was the Pakistani police force have released a video of basically they unveiled their rollerblade armed police response unit. There's a lot to unpack here, man. Because I've never seen someone in rollerblades. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna cross the road.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is there like nice pavements in Pakistan, bro?
The what?
Right?
Because in Algeria,
watch your mouth,
in
bro.
Algeria,
there's Pakistanis listening, and
no, I'm just
I'm
saying.
sure a lot of the fans are Pakistanis, bro.
But in Algeria, Turkey as well, bro. They don't have like the best pavements.
He's digging a hole, bro.
This is my country.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Now, real talk.
No,
in Algeria,
bro,
the pavements,
this is what
you know this.
I mean, there's some good, but if you go to the Algiers,
but if you go to the good places,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but where these guys?
This guy just wants to rag on Pakistan at the moment, bro.
Nah, man.
Play the video, man.
Karachi.
Play the video. Let's have a look.
But they got moves though.
Full screen it, bro.
What do you mean they go?
They got moves, bro. They're doing that.
Are they doing things?
The Power Rangers.
So let's have a look. So you got a guy. Well, but
Wow, these lot are crazy.
man's jumping over staircases, man.
They got
That's
guns on it.
what do they call that? You know when they're jumping over pot with pot?
You know what they remind me of?
Parkour.
Parkour.
Do you remember the Wizard of Oz?
Parkour on roller
Look,
skates.
there's a sister in there with niqab, mashallah, bro.
How are they gonna shoot straight?
No, you know what? That's dangerous, man.
They've got a gun while they're roller skating.
I don't think you should have a gun and roller skate. Bro, she's serious, bro.
Baisab, this is.
Bro, they're
madness.
going to shoot each other, bro. What's
Bro,
going on? Why
imagine,
they do the circle?
imagine when they're gonna shoot someone, they're going to a pothole.
You know what I like about this video? There's no background track.
There is. I cut it
So
out.
what am I hearing?
Bro, I'm not
You're
gonna lie,
hearing
bro.
me.
That looks funny,
Oh.
bro. Have you ever roller skated before?
Nah, I'm not that guy, bro.
What about you, Zach?
Imran looks like that guy.
Nah.
Nah, you're that guy, bro.
Nah.
Have you?
Look at this.
Oh, yeah,
There's
no, no,
one. There's one. Oh, he almost stacked it, bro.
Bro, that's dangerous, bro.
No.
Look his legs.
No, you can't
Jeez,
shoot.
but he's got talent. He's got
Wait.
talent.
Did you say Ilyas?
But he's got to hold him though.
So he's got to hold him. He's got to hold him.
Nah, bro.
Nah,
That's
this is
dangerous,
not.
bro.
They haven't thought this through, bro.
Yeah, they haven't thought this through, bro.
Can you imagine shooting a magnum with that? He'd be flying backwards.
No one's holding him. No one's holding him. But that's dangerous, bro. I don't care, bro.
Yeah, that's not a good. I don't think this is gonna work, bro.
Yeah, but any police officer that comes up to me with a helmet, I'm just gonna be like, you know what, mate?
What do you mean?
Like, bro, police on bike.
Yeah.
Police on roller skates.
No, but roller skates has got this camp feeling about it, bro.
Mm.
And
What
it's
if
a bit
they?
camp.
What if
It's a
they got?
hipster feeling. It's a
What
hipster
if they're
feeling.
going down a hill? How do they stop?
There's a lot of questions, Yusuf, bro. I turn this down a little bit, bro. There's a lot of questions. Oh my god. Oh my
Yo.
days. Allahu Akbar, bro.
What's this doing though?
So for those who are listening, there's a motorbike, and they've got this kind of like, what do they call it, a Congo line behind them. they're holding each other's hips, and they're using the propulsion of the motorbike to.
There's 4 uncles just watching.
You know what? One's wearing a mask, 2 wearing masks, and the
No,
others
that's
what? Nah, I'm not wearing one.
But they got good pavements, bro. Where is this?
I don't know, man. Looks like it must be the capital city.
He's going up the stairs and everything. No, this guy must be.
But you know what
experienced.
scares me? You know, look at the public. No one's even batting an eyelid.
Yeah, because you get shot, bro. They will shoot you.
No, someone's gonna stack it. I guarantee you they've edited this video. He's gonna jump over the motorcycle. Watch.
Oh, don't say.
What?
No way.
Yeah, he's not fasting or
No,
anything.
the editing. All right, let's go to the next.
That's crazy, man.
Zach, you're gonna have to get better at this, bro.
That's
Do
crazy.
you know what I don't understand? How
Yeah.
you lot have not done any like ice skating?
Yeah. So, should I give you the straight answer?
Yeah, because you have an ice rink right next to your house,
Nah, man.
Because I'm not that guy, bro.
and there's so many people that I know
I'm
that
a s-
don't know how to skate.
Nah. So you're that guy with the roller skates and
Yeah, but I'm not like
skating backwards.
I'm not
and
those.
whatnot.
Nah, I'm not one of those ones. I always wanted to. You know those.
But I just find it a bit camp.
You know
bro.
those ones where it's like
Yo.
they do the thing.
Look
that-
at me, bro.
What?
You don't skate in Libby Road.
No, I'm talking
You
about
get
an ice
shanked there,
rink, bro.
You can't go Libby Road ice skating.
You can, bro.
You're gonna get robbed.
Yeah, that place. You know, honestly, growing up, there was always fights there. Bro.
Really?
Honestly, I just wanted to stay away from all that. And then ice and skating. It just seems unnatural, man.
No, you'll get hurt.
Who looks at? For me,
I've seen people's
the
fingers
first
get
person that
chopped
I
off, bruv.
skate for. You
Yeah,
know
my
what?
one nearly got
There's a-
chopped off as well.
Say that again.
My fingers.
Yeah. So again, stories like that.
Yeah.
They're always over exaggerated.
Yeah, but it is what it is, isn't it?
And then falling on your batty,
Yeah.
and when you hit the ground, and
It's an experience, isn't it?
Yeah, you can break your coccyx, bro. You can
Yeah.
madness, bruv.
Bro, good
You
thing
lot-
you
you-
said that
you-
quickly, bro. You stuck the landing on that one, bro. He stuck like a gymnast, bro. He stuck the landing on that one. You had to go quickly on that one, bro.
But you do that in grappling. You do that in. You
What's
just have
that?
some fun in life, innit?
Nah.
Yeah, but bro, like,
Come on, man.
are you I don't see that as fun, bro.
All right,
It's like
fair enough.
skydiving.
But then, didn't you want to ever do? You know the skid that they do. Didn't you ever want to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the football pitch,
Huh?
on my knees.
No, bro. Huh? No, but it looks sick, innit?
Can you skate, Imran? Have you tried? I've had rollerblades.
Okay.
I begged my dad to buy me some. he bought it for me. I used them 3 times, and I was like, I look like a waste man doing this. And by the way, there was no YouTube videos to learn how to do it or whatever.
Yeah.
Never knew anyone who could roller. So what did Argos expect though? I don't understand. You're selling rollerblades,
Argas.
like there's no video on how to kind of.
What is this?
Do you know what I mean?
What's this?
And they were
stuff that-
always funky colors, bro. Okay, so this thing, yeah. There's a conspiracy theory going around. So in Austin, Texas, I think last week.
Fake snow.
Yeah, bro. So listen to this. So can you just Google Texas snow? Because they've had like snow, really
Does it
bad
actually
snow.
snow there though? It's
Snow.
very hot, bro.
No, it's cold there now.
They're facing like serious issues.
Yeah, they've got no power. Yeah, no power and that type
Okay.
of stuff. And their governor just went on holiday, bro. I think Ted Cruz. I think it's not Ted Cruz.
20 inches of snow.
So they're saying that this snow is fake.
Yeah. So now what's happening? Everyone on TikTok is getting the snow and trying to set it alight, and it's not even melting, bro. So it's, if you look at the
Deleted
article.
This is some fake news, isn't it?
49 seconds clip, which has been viewed.
Yeah.
A woman of camera is heard saying,
But
"Thank you, Bill Gates."
I've never had the desire to get snow and light. Who done that? Like, light it on fire and see. So
No,
this
but-
look, check this out. Check this out. Just watch this. Okay, so this guy's
Do you
explaining.
know what? I'm not gonna lie. I don't,
One sec. Oh, we're gonna get taken down. We're gonna get taken down, bro.
Yeah, but okay, just explain it to me. Why Bill Gates though?
You know, I don't feel sorry for Bill Gates, but he gets blamed for everything, man.
Yeah, because he's trying though. He is trying to.
But
do
what
something.
part of snow is what?
No, not
what
about
has he got
snow.
to do?
I'm talking about in science, bro. At least he's trying to do things like I don't know, cure vaccines and
Yeah,
all this.
bro.
Not getting into
Bro,
that.
let me tell you something. We're gonna get
conspiracy.
rinsed in the comments, bro. I'm telling you that now.
Yeah, but he's trying to do something.
Look, I don't want to get into this rubbish, bro, because we don't have any information. We're just a couple of guys in the dark. So the next one. Let's go to the next one. So this is something that has been debated a lot. So a US Olympian, judo Olympian, obviously a black belt, got a double gold in a local BJJ competition. I'm guessing he's a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, right? Can you have a look?
Nick Del Popolo?
Don't know him.
I'm not gonna try and say that.
Well, so what? Can you just read the? Can you make it? Can you zoom
Yeah, one
in,
sec,
please?
1 sec. Tested himself in a local BJJ competition, Dallas Winter Classic, where he was able to dominate all his opponents.
Scroll down.
screw down.
Double gold, American Grappling Federation, Dallas Winter Classic. 86 kilos, blue belt. Heavy open weight. What does that mean?
Bro, we're just saying words now. What the
No,
hell?
what does heavy open weight mean?
It means it's a heavy open weight. That means it's
So 86 kilos, that's the like heavy.
Bruv, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
You don't.
I have no idea. Do you know it, man?
Usually they say just open weight.
Yeah, but I don't know what heavy open weight means.
I feel like you're big boy. I think that's what I think.
That's where I'll be right now, bro. Heavy open weight,
I think we'll all be there, bro.
super heavyweight. Go down. Keep going down. This is the problem that they've been having in jiu-jitsu tournaments. Is, for example, you train judo, and then you're a black belt in judo, yeah,
Yeah.
and then you start jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
Do you know the difference between judo and jiu-jitsu?
No, I don't know. Please
Okay, so
explain.
good. So judo and jiu-jitsu are like, what would you call them? Brother and sister, right? They one comes from the other. So judo, how do I put this?
It's more takedowns in judo.
No, but judo had jiu-jitsu in it. So there was ground. In judo you have so jiu-jitsu is ground game. Yeah.
Okay.
So you fight off your back or whatever it is. Right?
Is that that's where grappling is, right?
No, grappling is the whole thing.
Oh,
So
grappling is the whole
judo
thing.
is
Okay.
throws.
I just sound like some.
No, it's
Proper
fine because there's
amateur,
going to be
innit?
people listening
Yeah,
that
they don't know as well.
that want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's who you're representing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So judo, if you in a grappling tournament or a grappling match, you start from don't play in the YouTube videos, bro.
In a
You're
grappling
not,
match.
they're
So
not gonna
what?
see it. Don't worry.
Okay, fine.
In
So
a judo.
yeah,
match,
you start from standing. Even in
Okay.
jiu-jitsu, there's a whole
Okay.
there's a whole thing about people who pull guard and all this type of stuff. But basically, you see the guy is it the guy in black? Look, he's doing foot sweeps. Boom, oof.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a
Ooh.
that's
So
a,
okay, so what's
that's
the
a judo
difference?
move, yeah.
So he's taking that's a judo move. What was that called? I can't remember what that was called, bro.
That's
But
called.
he's taking him down, and when he gets on the ground,
Yeah.
and then the whole point is for them to submit the person, right?
Okay.
With a
With a
joint, with a lock of some sort, or a
Okay.
choke,
Okay.
or lock or a choke, right? Yeah. So, but the thing is,
Uh-huh.
should a should a judo black belt enter a tournament as a blue belt?
Okay, but I still haven't
That's-
understood what's the difference between judo and jiu-jitsu.
He just told
What's
you, bro.
jiu-jitsu?
One's on the ground.
So
one's not.
jiu-jitsu
Oh,
mainly concentrates on
The
the
ground.
ground game.
Oh, okay.
Judo,
But there's still locks and everything, yeah?
there's still locks. And this is jiu-jitsu we're talking about, yeah? Jiu-jitsu, the main aim of jiu-jitsu is to submit the person.
Okay.
So either a choke or a arm bar or a lock of some sort,
Yeah.
right? Judo, in its current form, yeah, like modern judo,
yeah.
it's throws, and there are some submissions, but
Mm.
because they're in the Olympics and judo has been watered down over the years, right? Like for example, before you can attack the legs in judo.
Bro, this guy's winning purely with takedowns.
Yeah. I mean, even when the kids went to tournament and bro, they were just double legging everyone, bro.
That's like jiu-jitsu guys, pure jiu-jitsu guys, they fear wrestling.
Yeah, this is the thing. So.
Fear of, wrestling.
How do I explain? It's good that you've. So how would you explain? So imagine now I'm fighting. You're a judo guy and I'm a jiu-jitsu guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're starting standing.
Yeah.
I don't really practice standing, like taking you down.
Yeah.
Because for me to submit you, I have to get you on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine a judo guy comes. Yeah. So normally what happens is two jiu-jitsu guys fight. They just some of
Start
them
from the ground and
almost
yeah.
like they do some rubbish kind of. They don't really practice takedowns, jiu-jitsu
Okay,
guys.
Yeah. I see.
But somehow they either pulling guard. Again, I'm gonna have to. This is a whole kind of. And also with jiu-jitsu, there's camps, right?
Okay.
So there's guys that do take like that. There's wrestlers that do jiu-jitsu that focus on takedown and playing top game.
Yeah.
So staying on top and submitting from there. There's guys like Imran likes to play off his back and get you in the. You're a guard player, right? Yeah. So Imran's a guard player. He likes to get you in the guard and submit you from there.
Mhm.
Coach Amir loves taking down and dominating from the top. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So there's different types of plays. Now, a lot of guys who start jiu-jitsu don't practice takedowns. I would say at all, bruv.
What, like white belts?
No, bruv, even black belts. Like, I would say,
Just pull guard, basically.
no. I would say, what do you think, Imran? Like, how many, out of all the black belts in the world, how many of them actually,
It's only recently they started.
it's recent,
they
but
started to
traditionally,
realize that wrestling is actually,
exactly.
mixing your wrestling with jiu-jitsu make the whole grappling so much more stronger. So now they're starting.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Like John Dana's camp, for example, his guys are starting to be known for wrestling jiu-jitsu now, and they're dominating the whole scene.
But also, like that. Anyway, there's a. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
what relevance does that have?
So
to this
the
article?
judo guy, imagine he's a black belt in judo. So
Yeah.
a black belt in, but not only a black belt, he's an Olympian, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now this guy's done jiu-jitsu. He's a blue belt. He might have been training maybe 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah.
He's an amateur, bro.
Yeah.
So he's not being paired like for like. Do you
That
understand?
blue belt with a blue belt.
He's technically the judo guy's technically a blue belt in jiu-jitsu,
Okay.
but if I was fighting him,
Yeah.
I would want to know this guy's a black belt in judo, bro. I would, like
Yeah. He's got an advantage over you, basically.
way,
Yeah.
bruv.
Because he's gay.
Firstly-
He's got another level of
Firstly,
game
think
that
about
he's
this
bringing
guy.
into this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's take skill out of it completely. Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's been training for 10 years. So judo black belt, it takes about 10 years to get a black belt. So on that level, he's athletically, he's trained 10 years. Then you add the skill level on top of
Yeah.
that.
Because you're saying it complements each other.
Yeah,
right?
because the
That's
whole
what it is.
point of
yeah.
divisions is that you're trying to get people like for like, innit? So
Yeah,
blue
yeah.
belts fight blue belts, and the same thing with wrestlers as well. So imagine
So where would you put him then?
I don't know. That's the debate.
Okay. I
Yeah?
see what you mean.
But because it's a gi, because he's fighting with a gi, and judo they fight with a gi,
Yeah.
he's got way bigger advantage. Because not only if it was what do you reckon? Submission only, yeah. A judo guy, be interesting in it, like because if it's submission only, I don't know if again he'll still dominate. But because it's points, yeah, I'm guessing this was a points tournament, right? Yeah, so because it's points, yeah, every throw that he does, he's gonna get points. So he could probably win the whole match just by throwing him, or just a knee on belly, or
I see what you mean. Yeah,
does that make sense? So it's not really fair on that blue belt.
Because he doesn't have much experience.
He
when it comes to
really
it,
he should be fighting at purple belt division or maybe brown belt division.
yeah.
I don't know.
But then he's not that belt.
But
then
in
that's-
jiu-jitsu, he's not
yeah.
that belt. So
Yeah, that's what I
does that
mean.
make
Yeah,
sense?
yeah,
So
yeah. I
we've
see
had
what
the
you
same thing with wrestlers. But no gi, which is without the gi, yeah? Now that's a whole different story, isn't it? Like
What's the difference between no-gi and gi?
like with gi, you control the clothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can actually choke with the actual jacket.
Oh,
and,
okay, yeah.
and control the sleeves and the pants and
Yeah.
all that type of stuff. And it's technically, would you say it's more of a, there's more tools
That you
to
can use.
use to tap you out
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
because you've got the clothes, right? So think about more appendages. So you've got four
In addition to the limbs,
limbs.
you've got these are extra limbs, for example.
Yeah.
So, but if you go add the jacket onto it,
Yeah, but you're going into
what's that?
you're going into specifics now, bro.
Yeah, but he's asking the question, we're answering it.
Yeah, I
bro,
know,
Yeah?
but-
So, but anyway, so that's basically the difference. You get to control the sleeve. You've got more things to control as well. Whereas no gi, you're kind of relying on your grips.
But it's
and-
still the same belt.
yeah.
Right?
But sometimes I would say it's a completely different sport, man.
Okay.
Don't you think? Completely different. Like gi. I mean, guys who fight.
No-gi and gi,
Yeah,
big difference.
massive difference. There's a lot of wrestling involved as well. So anyway, that's the kind of difference. Anyway, you know what? Skip this one, bro. We'll save this for next time.
That's it. That was the last one.
Yeah. Okay. So no, is that the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, so that wraps up episode 1 of the Grappling with Life podcast. Thank you everyone for listening, and we'll see you in episode 2.